Hey everyone, I am here trying to see if comments work, if anybody pops on. But I just wanted to say hey. And usually comments don't ever work as always, but you gotta try just in case, because sometimes they do. We'll see. We'll see. So I, for the first time, used our new Scentsy Candles last night. And I wanted to come on here now and share my experience, share my thoughts, share everything about them because they are new. We are going to be having more candles come out. I don't know. Right now, it's just available in two fragrances, both which are pumpkin-y fall fragrances. They do smell amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but I would like to see some more regular scents, which I'm sure we will. Candles have gotten a great review so far. I know a couple of you signed up to be candle reviewers for me. Your candles will be here next, probably Monday or maybe tomorrow, and I will get those out to you. But first of all, let's talk about the packaging. I am in love with the nice, clean packaging. So it's super streamlined. So I'm loving the new brand. And then the candles are pretty hefty. So the glass is very well quality glass. It is frosted. It does have our new logo of the Scentsy S. If you don't want to see that, you can always turn it around. If you wanted to put your own thing on there, you can always get like the candle, something to put it in if you really wanted to. I personally, it's an S, like an S for whatever. It does tell you on the bottom the name of which fragrance it is because since the candles both look the same, you want to know which one's which. Um, I was not really ever a big candle user before. I'm very afraid of burning my house down. Very afraid of accidents, of not forgetting burning my hair because, that stuff happens. So I was very impressed yesterday. I was a little worried. I ain't gonna lie. But for burning the candles yesterday for 3.5 hours, like other than the wick, you would never really know that I used it. So my past experience with candles is that they would make this great big crater in it. So I like that it's nice even burn. It was very clean. I did smell, the first burning smell of lighting the wicks, but it was a nice fall scent. Nigel said it smelled like fall. He liked the ambience of it. Having them both, I decided to light them both because why not, right? Um, so I wanted to talk about candle safety as well because I am learning all these things with you. Now the candles, you don't want to have them lit for longer than 4 hours. So try to time it for however long you want it. You don't want them unattended. You don't want them on a non-stable surface. You don't want them where your pets or kids can get them. You don't want them in a draft where it can be, the flame can be spread somewhere else. So a lot of it is common sense. You do want to keep the wick trimmed down to 1/4 inch. I got this super cool candle kit on Amazon because, like, why not? So it comes with these really cool scissors to trim the wick. And when you trim the wick, you don't keep this stuff on the inside. You want to cut it out. So I'm just going to prep this for tonight so I can use it then. So I trimmed the wicks down so they're ready to go. And that was super, super easy. And it stays right on there. Hopefully I'm not cutting them too short and that protects it from all the stuff you don't want. So these are nice and trimmed, ready to go. So ready to go. My little candle kit also came with a super cool lighting mechanism that you can charge by USB. So that's pretty nifty, because me and matches just don't work out very well. But me and little candle lighters don't work out very well either. But candle is lit. Of course, you can only show too much, but what I like is it's not very smoky. It is a cleaner burn from other candles that I've used before. And then I also came with tools for you to put the candle out. So when it's time for you to put the candle out, it's not recommended to blow the candle out, because there's a chance some people are very forceful blowers, thinking they're burning out birthday cake candles. And it also has more smoke involved. So, and there's a chance that you blow the melted wax out of the dish. So you don't want to do that. So this is like a little candle wick snuffer. So you just bend the wick over, and there's very little smoke coming up, as you can see. And then I also have a candle snuffer, which you would just use that to extinguish the flame, which is super cool. So little tools that you can have. Of course, you don't need extra tools and gadgets and all that, but you want to make it even. You don't want to have it pooling, so you don't want to light one wick and not the other, because then it'll only melt on one side. And then when it gets down so that to the bottom, you want to keep a little bit of the wax in the bottom, and then you can pop it out and use the glass for something else. So it is expected that you're not going to burn all the wax out of here, because you want to preserve it and make certain that it's as safe as possible. So that's my little candle spiel. I don't think I have anything else. Trim wick to 1/4 inch before each use for a clean, even flame. Burn candle for no more than 4 hours at a time. You only use candles on stable, level, and fire-resistant surfaces within your sight. Keep candle away from drafts, pets, children, and flammable objects. Extinguish flame with a snuffer or gently blow out. Discontinue use when 1/4 inch of wax remains to prevent overheating. So yes, we don't want the jar to overheat when it gets down to the bottom. So, but other than that, I am very pleased. I cannot wait to use these again tonight. This is going to be our little nightly little ambience thing. But it was super exciting, and I can't wait for more to come out. If you have any questions, let me know. My candle testers, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about it. I will let you know when your stuff is on the way. Have a great day.